It was freshman year of high school and things were looking great. He was far from perfect but no big mistakes. Got good grades in school, played football and soccer. His family was happy and things were never awkward. Stayed away from drugs cause he knew that he was better. Couldn't get in trouble and risk his varsity letter. One day after school he expected to see his mom, but found his dad, who said that she was gone. The kid asked where and the dad broke into tears. Never seen his dad cry in all 15 years. Whatever happened, son, just know that it's my fault. The kid was so confused, he couldn't even talk. Scared to ask questions, didn't know what to think. Possibilities bounced around like a frog trapped in a sink. Never in his whole life had he felt more alone. But 3 days later, his mom came home. For the next 3 months, they would pretend like things were fine. They would sit down with their kids and pour a glass of wine. It was very easy for the kid to accept it, but he knew deep down that he had to test it. Things went back to normal, but not for long. The more he paid attention, he would realize things were wrong. Every other night his dad would sleep in the guest bed. His mom would give him looks that said, "I like you best." Then one night, heard his parents fight. His mom told his dad to get out of her sight. The kid was in his bed, listening and lying. Couldn't fall asleep cause he knew his mom was crying. The very next morning he was asked to be seated. "I don't know how to say this, but your dad, he cheated." The kid was shocked, but deep down he already knew it. They had a perfect family, but his dad went and blew it. His dad was moving out, but maybe not forever. He was left with some hope, thought things could get better. His mom didn't kick him out, but she had to make him choose. He chose the other lady, in the end he chose to lose. She wanted him back, but she had tried all she can. Told her son to try to talk some sense into that man, so the kid would make time to give his dad a visit. And when he would see him, he would try to make a difference. Come back home and make things as they used to be. This choice isn't fair to my brothers and me. But the dad would say he loved another woman. She was the only one he felt understood him. The kid would try his hardest, but eventually gave up. And that's when he started seeing a half-empty cup. He gave up on his dad and everything in life. Stopped feeling like the sun, he turned as cold his eyes. The kid didn't care about anything at all. His grades were like dominoes, so quickly to fall. He would sleep in all his class and never do his work. Go the whole week without changing his shirt. And just when he thought he couldn't get any lower, someone pulled the rug right out from under. He started getting high to reach an all-time low. Hanging out with potheads that he hated to know. Smoking so much to escape from reality, it controlled his life. He thought of weed hourly, he was so gone. Thought he was forgotten, but just in time, his mom, she caught him. The kid was grounded and forced to quit. This gave him time to think about how his life was shit. Bored and lonely, the kid became depressed, remembering the days when he could do his best. And that's when it happened. Grabbed a pen and some paper, got some feelings on his chest that weren't meant to stay there. For the first time in a while, he felt like a human being, so he kept writing raps. It gave his life meaning, and just like that, he was back on his feet, meeting some expectations that he would have to meet. He tried hard in school and pulled up his grades, worked to fix his life in different kind of ways. The kid still writes raps cause he wants to be heard. You might know of him because he wrote down these words.